Okay. He's looking at me like I just ate my own shit. Like, I don't even, the way that he looked at me, I never want a man to look at me like that ever again. He looks at me with disgust, and I'm looking at him like, what I do? And he's like, are you sure you don't have chlamydia? Did I not just tell you? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
This woman says that she slept with a man the first night, and then he finds out that she gave him the clap. All right, chlamydia. This is going to happen in a culture where they don't teach you to value your body. They teach you that you could do anything that you want, and that women is my body, my choice, and don't police our bodies and this, that, and the third. But in reality, it's having a toll on our newer generations and creating absolute degradation. If you feel depressed, anxiety, loneliness, and all of these different things because you're sleeping around with men and women, raise your hand, own up to it, and really be on that journey to find the solution. Because I already know what the solution is, but people are going to call you religious, this, that, and the third, whatever the case is. But have you tried to look deeper and see what the issue may be? But I'm going to go ahead and play this clip. Fair use. This is a creator, Anton Daniels. I don't know him. I'm just reacting to content because on this channel, we do deep dives, conversations that aren't being said about viral topics from a spiritual truth, biblical perspective. If that sounds like something that you're interested in, stick around and let's talk.
Just ruined a 3-year relationship, and I don't even know how to feel about it. Let's just jump right into the fucking video. All right. So I met this man 2 months ago. Okay. And I was under the impression that this man was an LPN. Now, the way that I met him was very organically. I was getting my hair done, and in the middle of me getting my hair done, I got hungry. So I went to go get food. I walked to go get food. As I'm walking to get food, there's a man sitting outside his car. We make eye contact. I continue. I go into the store. I come out the store. He starts following me. He's like, hey, you, I'm talking to you. I turn around. We exchange numbers. Boom. We link up. He still wants to take me on a date, but it's 9 o'clock at this point. It's a little too late for a date, at least where I am. Nothing's open except the casino. So we go to the casino, but nothing's open in the casino. You feel me? So ultimately, we had to just chill in the car. We had to. We chill in the car, whatever. We're getting to know each other. I mean, he's going to know me because I don't shut the fuck up ever about myself. Long story short, we ended up doing the do. Before we did the do, I let him know, because I didn't want to do the do originally. I let him know that I had chlamydia at some point this year. Yeah, I'll own it. I went and got treated for it, but I never went to go get tested again. I let this man know that verbatim. That's exactly what I told him. I had chlamydia, got treated, still haven't gotten tested since. Don't know if I have it, if I'm being honest with you. Exactly what I told that man. He goes, no, you don't have it. Like, you took the medicine. Like, he's trying to reassure me, like, hey, you don't have chlamydia.
And this is a quick warning to women, like, and men alike, but women specifically, because men are really visual creatures. Like, you gotta take that literally in every sense and run with it, because something could look shiny, pretty, glittery, and it they'll just try to explain away everything. They don't they lose all logic. Okay, some of the greatest men in history, it's in our history book, the Bible, have fallen like because of a woman. So you don't want to be in the crossfire with this situation. And when I say that, I mean it is a biological spiritual warfare out here.
All right, cool. I believe
Because there's a lot of men out there, oh yeah, he just wants to get the thing done because he's weak to his flesh, and that's just what it is. When you're slave to your flesh, you'll try to create all types of excuses to just do the thing.
you. Why? Because he told me he's an LPN. He told me he's a fucking nurse. Okay. As he's getting to know my personality, he's also letting me know, like, oh, I'm such a sweet guy. Like, you need a nice guy like me, basically. Like, because you need like the opposite of you, someone that's gonna calm you down. Like, he's really trying to get me to believe that he's such a nice guy, that he's a nurse and he's not like the other guy. As he's saying all this, I'm like not falling for it, because part of me is just like, you're a man. You only want one thing, like, I'm not dumb, okay? After we do the do, this man is literally looking at me with pure fucking disgust, okay?
Now, this reminds me of an occurrence in the Bible. Now, of course, the story is a little different, but it reminds me of the story of Tamar and Ammon. Ammon is her half brother, but forced himself on her. And after he did that, he looked at her with absolutely impure disgust. And even though he, did the deed, it really puts things into perspective about these situations, like being led by your lust and then having, I don't want to say it like that, but post what clarity. Like, y'all really have to peep when it's just the sin that's trying to control you. And afterwards, Tamar, she ripped her clothes because she was a virgin at the time. Women nowadays don't even care about that. Like, those are things, being a virgin was something that was honorable and was supposed to be left for your husband if you wanted to do those things.
Yo, y'all some wild boys out here, bro. Y'all are some monsters. For you to even associate yourself with this type of woman, and I don't care how. And see, these are the type of dudes and these are the type of chicks that'll sit here and try to shame you for being a lot more reserved and being careful of who you align yourself with. This chick said that she had chlamydia. She told him that she.
So I actually ended up looking for the actual video of this because that he like stopped it and started talking about the situation, and then like the story, I would have continued, but the story wasn't being continued. So I actually found the actual video. I'm gonna press play and then pause in between. I just want to look at this comment real quick. It says, "You keep this one in the journal next time, okay?"
Like, I'm not dumb, okay? After we do the do, this man is literally looking at me with pure fucking disgust, okay? He's looking at me like I just ate my own shit. Like, I don't even, the way that he looked at me, I never want a man to look at me like that ever again. He looks at me with disgust, and I'm looking at him like, what I do? And he's like, are you sure you don't have chlamydia? Did I not just tell you? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
It's just really wild because they call it, I think it's pre-ejaculation fog or after fog or clarity. Post ejaculation clarity, right? Y'all have to be very careful because if you keep letting that lustful spirit control you, you're going to end up doing things that are going to affect the rest of your life. Like, yeah, they have treatment for chlamydia, but all of those things are essentially parasitic, demonic entities that are latching onto you and just defile you. Like, be careful out here.
Dude, he's literally like looking at my vagina trying to see if I have, I don't even know, warts. Bitch, what are you looking for? I go inside. All right, I'm done with his bullshit. I go inside. He calls me because I was upset with like how things ended. He calls me. He tries to make up for it. Okay, cool. I'm easy. He comes back the next day. We do it again. You would think that after he made such a big deal about the, are you sure, like, that he wouldn't want to fuck me again? Like, I don't know. Just my guess. That's what I would think. No, fucks me again and then accuses me of having HIV. How do we go from STI to STD? I don't know, unless...
I don't know, because maybe they're a part of the same STI family, and the same way you could attract chlamydia, the same way you could contract HIV. Y'all men really have to like be careful of picking these women whose brain cells are in danger of going extinct. Like, y'all really be thinking y'all won the lotto when you hit a bimbo, but in reality, you're playing Russian roulette with your life.
You gave it to me. I ended up blocking him because one day...
It's crazy because she's making this seem like it's a joke. And I'm not like looking down on her or anything like that. I had an instance years ago, I think I was like 18 or 19, where I genuinely thought that I contracted HIV. I'm sad to say these things, but I mean, I didn't. But I was going through hot flashes at 18. 19, thinking, oh my, I didn't think this through. What if? Like, it was a whole situation. And I genuinely believe that I was protected from it and that the person could potentially have had it. I don't know, but it's not something that I look and I laugh about. Did you give it to me? Like, that's not a joke to me. Like,
he texts me, hey Jules. I respond within a few minutes and I say, hey, and he literally didn't respond. So I blocked him. So he can literally never respond. That all happened last month. Okay. Hey, does that make sense? I don't know. But this all happened last month because the last time I texted him, it said 7/26. So that definitely had to happen last month. I don't know if I got the months right. This is a blur to me. Y'all, when I tell you, by the grace of God, for whatever reason, I don't know why this happened. I go get Gabby's hair done. She gets the same hairstyle as me. She decides within literally 2 days of her having that hairstyle, she doesn't want that hairstyle and she wants to look like she's Korean because of the K-pop Demon Hunters. So I got her some bangs and straightened her hair, but it didn't look as straight as it could be. So I was like, you know what? We're going to book you a silk press. Today's the hair appointment, okay? Me and Gabby, we go. Oh, let me show y'all Gabby's hair, okay? It ain't. All right, I'm getting my hair done next. Yeah, I'm going to get a sew-in from her. But anyways, okay, listen, back to the story. I go in, and there's this girl. We are going to call her, let's just call her Dream. I don't know. Let's just call her.
So I'm assuming that this woman has a daughter, and that's even just more like petrifying that she does, because I thought she was single out here, like as in no kid, like the way that she's acting. But now you telling me that she's procreated and now is teaching her daughter the same ways. Like, this is what happened.
And that's why it's important to build up new generations with an elite mindset. And if that's what you're trying to do in this corrupt world, I did create a book, Melanated and Expecting, essentially going over the things that the Lord tried to warn me about, certain things I didn't listen to, that I'm dealing with certain consequences today, but it could have been worse. He did truly bless us. I talk about things like epidural, like having a midwife, and different things I wish I knew before, during, and after becoming a mother. If you want to show your support and check that out, the link is either in the description or the pinned comment. Back to the video.
Dream. So there's this girl, Dream, and Dream went to high school with me, and we also worked together one time at Krispy Kreme. I'm like, hey girl, haven't seen you in so long. Like, how are you? We're catching up, whatever. We didn't talk the whole appointment though. Like, just keep that in mind. It's not like we were getting super comfortable, whatever. Some point in the appointment, like near the end of the appointment, we do kind of start getting comfortable, and I start telling them like, oh yeah, I had a psychic reading. I'm talking to a girl who did Gabby's hair, and I'm talking to Dream. Okay, so I'm like, yeah, I got a psychic reading. I don't know how you guys feel about psychic
Witchcraft
readings, but like, yeah, she told me I'm gonna buy a house by 30 or before 30, and she told me I have my own business. So now we start talking about having our own business. Okay, Dream starts telling me how she has a boyfriend, and he always says like he wants to help her, he wants to invest in her, basically start her own business, yada yada. I'm like, oh my god, that's so cool. She's like, yeah, like talking about her man. She's talking like pretty highly of her man too. She's like, yeah, he's Haitian. Like, I love Haitian man. I'm like, girl, me too. She's like, yeah, but he's not like, you know, the other Haitian man. Like, he's really just about his business, about his money, whatever. She says his name. She says this man's first and last name. Come again. Now, the reason why I know this man's name is because when he would call me, it would show his full name on the caller ID. So when she said that name, I literally was like, girl, nah. She's like, why? I was like, girl, what does he look like? You need to show me him. Now she shows me him. It's the man. It's the fucking man. Yo, when I tell you, I did not know what to say. Like, she had just went on this whole like tangent about her man. Like, they've been together for 3 years. He's such a good guy. He's not like these other men. Like, he's supposed to be investing in her. Like, all this shit. I'm like, bitch, I was just making that man a month ago. Like, I did not know what to say. Like, the girl, she's Brady. Someone said that girl was gagged. We're all gagged. Like, bitch, and the kicker is, he was on his way there. Bitch, she's probably whooping his ass right now as we speak. Oh my god. I have no words. I really don't. I did ask her if I could make a video before y'all were like, oh, now you're like making explaining her. I asked her. I said, girl, can I make a video? She's like, yeah, just don't say my name. I got you, girl, but y'all, I literally just ruined a 3-year relationship, and
that was the video. I'm gonna look at a couple comments. You don't have a friend, ChatGPT, a journal god. Yo. Oh, they're trying to say, why are you saying this? Me through the whole story. we use to dance on this app. We got to go back to writing in journals. Oh, wow. 82,000 likes. Mind you, this my first impression of you. Wow. It's like I'm laughing just to stop from crying at this point. This world is so pitiful. It's like crazy to see. It's okay to have secrets. You could have beat this info. You couldn't beat this info out of me. It does remind me of another woman who went on the online just to say, because there was a guy talking about how he went to Dubai with his girlfriend and they were in the bed and she had Bali belly. So she like pooped and he was going to go eat her butt and saw that she had pooped herself. This is what we talking about on the internet, y'all. This is what we talking about on the internet. And but that's not even the end of the story. The girl who he did not name ends up going on TikTok and saying, hey, that's not how the story goes. Yes, I did poop myself, but da 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 da. Like, it's crazy that we live in this type of world, but people want attention. She went on TikTok because she just wanted attention for whatever reason, probably to say she broke up a relationship, whatever. I don't know, but it also goes to show, you know, you women out there, all this, not to say that your husband can't cheat on you, but y'all really have to do some serious vetting of the individuals. You really have to do some serious vetting. Hey boo, don't tell no one else this story. 180,000 likes. Girl, you too easy. Yes. Now America, are we all hearing the same thing? Okay. Sis, I'm not gonna lie, not getting checked after taking medicine for an STI to make sure it's gone is crazy. Yeah, so these are the women that are out here. You just want to really be careful because there are a lot of careless people out here. She looks pretty. She looks like she's healthy, but she's even till now, she says she didn't check and see if it was really gone. Maybe because she's not experiencing any symptoms or whatever. But it just really puts things into perspective, okay? It really puts things into perspective. Seek the Most High. Seek the Most High, create that relationship through Christ. Everybody has this opportunity right now to do that. Like, everybody has this opportunity, okay? So with all that being said, I do have a book out, Melanated and Expecting, just going over the things I had went through, consequences, like from things in the medical system that they use to target Eves out there, to target us and our newer generations, things that if I had listened to what God has said, I would have avoided certain consequences and certain painful things that I wouldn't be dealing with today. But you know, God got us through. It could have been worse. If you could learn from somebody else, why not? And if you do support this information, you feel like it's more people should know about it. If you want to support in that way, the link is in the description. With that being said, stay so reminded in the spiritual street. I love you. God loves you even more. Peace.